Actually, gotta be careful about that. I don't have the little button to guarantee that it is the recording I'm stopping. So if I click it wrong with the mouse, I might actually end up hitting stop streaming. I should fix that the next time we have a seasonal save. If re-elected. If re-elected. Oh wait, no, hold on. I can do this.
Test. Word. One of these is. One of these. One of these. One of these. Yes. And I promise, if re-elected, I, Domine, will give you more moist slime.
Autumn is here.
There you go. That one was actually slightly hard to pull off. I don't have a proper legit megaphone set up. So I have to get close and nasally to make it work. All right. What do we have? God, you mother. One of you found the push-up button, so you all had to click it, didn't you? That's exactly what happened. All right. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I went all the way down on those. Like, I went down enough for it to technically count, but I could have done so much more. Boop. Let me fix the one thing while I'm on this computer. Not action cam record. I'm thinking, since I have now put in a new record, that the new one will connect and work. That's what I'm hoping on anyways. It's not lit up, so it probably is, and if I have an issue next time, I'll just have to work on it then. Stop streaming and talk to self for an hour before starting it back up. That's what last Saturday is going to look like when that, because remember, I forgot to hit the re-record button for like 30 minutes of gameplay. I forgot to hit record. So that's what's going to happen when that hits YouTube. There's just going to be this weird, awkward gap in the plot. So everyone's going to be like, did I miss an episode? And they're going to go back and forth. Why am I getting assaulted by a giant fly? Right as I pull the battery out of my ear, all of a sudden I start hearing combat. Oh my God, there's so many gnats everywhere. All right, new idea. What if I cut all of that off and make you have to go through the bedroom to get into this? Will this get rid of the damn gnats? I've never seen that many bugs in one area. Holy garbage. Holy sweet garbage, Batman. All right, more ooze to cover. And then it freaks out the back end as well. Build construction wall. Since every other part of this wall has now been made complete and whole. Adds push-up button. To surprise people use it. Well, no, because we went through one. We went through one and there was 3 that had been redeemed. And then I come back and then there's like 7 more. It's not is surprised people used it. It's pointing out that you can tell when people realize the button's there. Well, we technically have bedrooms. We just don't have suites. Each of these are individual bedrooms. And a dog died. Where did it die to over there? Was it fighting the giant fly? No, the fly was somewhere else. I wonder why that dog died. Where is this giant fly? Oh my god, go away. There's so many of them. All they want to do is land on us and vomit on us and like reabsorb the fluids. I don't know why people are panicking. Giant flies are friendly and a part of nature. We must learn to live peaceably with the giant flies. Dog meat for everyone. No, not even. It's on, I can't get to that corner. I mean, I could, but by the time I did, the dog meat would rot. It's just a dead dog and the one part of the map I can't reach easily, and it's just covered in slime. It's completely unsanitary. Now, how do I have idlers with no one's tearing up the floor, I wonder? Cover that with a floor. Build construction wall. Where can I put walls here? That's my thoughts. If I make it all be enclosed and inside.
Sorry, we don't have a caravan stock. I hate saying no to you, but no.
Oh my god. Stop it.
Saying no to you, but no. It won't work.
Now everything's a giant fly. Come on, I don't care. I don't want anything of your merchants. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
I can't do it.
I need to get us inside from these stupid fucking flies.
I can't do that there.
Do we have anyone who's good at hunting? I'll promote you to hunter right now. Do any of you shoot things? Domine has 1 badger kill to his name. I'll give Domine a badger kill. You have kills, or you have some discipline. So Sirlac, you are now a hunter. You're no longer a hauler, you are a hunter. Real question is, do I have a crossbow for you? Answer, I don't think so. But good luck with that.
No. No.
Where is this honkin' fly? Go away. Like I don't even see it. Is he? Oh, he's literally right on the roof. That's why they're freaking out.
Yes, I'm sorry, I can't do it. I got back.
Well, go away. You know, life would be easier for you morons if you would ignore the fly for a few seconds, you know, for the greater whole.
It won't work.
No more shitty flute. Drip, air boop, drip, drop, air boot, drip, drop. Sandhills Bell, welcome to the stream. So, I have a slight issue. I have gotten my UI and everything mostly working, so I can now get the alerts to play again. However, that is completely separate to the fact I don't think I can gift you a sub while you are already in the middle of a gift sub. I think you're in the middle of a gift sub. It will not let me gift you a sub. All I can think of at the moment is this. What is this? It's just an elvish birthday party. Oh my god. It's like Pathfinder. You want to have real fun. Well, not real fun, but they did the counter to paladins and it's anti-paladins. Then said they had to be chaotic evil. Then released a template for the anti-paladin to let it be lawful evil again. Like the most roundabout asinine way to get to do it. I don't know why they did it that way, but if you want to do a lawful evil paladin, you do anti-paladin with the tyrant. Like you have to do a bunch of weird anti-things. You have to do an archetype of a variant class. Well, not variant class, but you know what I'm saying. Secondary derivative class to finally get around to what you were just trying to do to begin with. Now, red means what? What does red mean again? You're just very stressed. I mean, I understand why. I don't disagree with you on the stress thing. I need to build another bed. Oh, I have one. Let's build another bed. If they would finish the walls, we'd stop having flies. That's all I'm saying. If you idiots would finish the walls, we'd stop having flies.
No. Oh, I won't do it.
Do it, though.
I can't do that there. No.
What if I said I needed you to do it? What if I said that the fly outside doesn't matter? Hey, RP Farm 25, how's it going today? It's going fine. It's going more than fine. It's going swimmingly. We had a bit of an issue at the beginning where technical difficulties delayed the stream by about 30 minutes. But other than that, everything's going well.
I won't do it.
Tuesday will be Crusader Kings 3. Next Saturday, I will not be streaming because it's like the weekend going into school. So I'm going to just be last minute making sure everything's good and ready for schooling. And then after that, I have absolutely no idea what my schedule is. So for the last proper Saturday before my schedule goes to a blender, everything's going well. Everything is fine.
Yes, I do.
So give it to someone else? Okay. If that is what you wish, your wish is my command. You have to resub to your 1 sub. And who got it? I don't know. In a wrong screen. Hey, Mr. Tillman got it.
I can't do it.
Welcome to subbing, Mr. Tillman. He just followed too, like a little bit ago.
I can't do it.
Now that's that's commitment. I know we just met, but and hear me out here. Would you like to sub? Huh? You want to be a sub to me? I bet you do.
No, I can't do it. It won't work.
Shut up to Chulu. I need to work on that, but they keep getting spooked by everything. High pressure subbing. I have an underground I've started to do, but I'm trying to get just the basics going. Like I can do this to get me to the area, because part of the issue is I need to actually dig into the ground to drain out the water here. That's like that was my big issue.
Oh, no way. I can't do that there. No. I can't do it.
Oh my god, these flies are the most annoying creatures. Is this a dead fly? We've been killing a few of them. Yeah, it's a giant fly corpse. We've been killing them.
Oh, I won't do it.
I know we just met, but do you want to be subbed to me? It's thought that Chulu got his lover in the game, and will that in the traction bench?
No.
You know, as long as you have that in the traction bench, I think everything will just go peachy keen for you. Please build a fucking wall. I hate these flies. Well, one of the walls got built, so that's good. If the flies are leaving for long enough. Oh my god, it's getting done. This is the day everything turns around for the better. And the dwarves can hold their heads high and say, yes, we were for the mountain homes and we will not be intimidated. Not a bed, a door. Stop. Now I'm just hitting wrong buttons. Wanted the door. And all of this has been suspended, I assume. Look at me being surprised. All right, let's go with that. start getting these holes patched in. And once they are, I think we'll be fine from the slime. Not necessarily the flies, that's a different matter entirely, but the slime will definitely be safe from. I have him digging over to that. That'll drain the water into the hallway, which should cause it to evaporate eventually. Oh, that's the slime that washed off the dwarf. I was wondering, I was like, where the hell did slime come from? It didn't rain down here. This means they're all covered in slime and need to get washed off at some point. So I need to figure out a way to set up a washing device just because of the slime. Good. If I expand this outwards, I can create a water source for the collecting of fresh water to create an artificial pond to clear out slime from dwarves. You know, cause them to go back and forth, so it'd have to be a food supply. Speaking of which, how's my booze? We're down to 40 again. Yep, that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to remove these now, and we are going to expand. Which means build construction floor. I need to expand up here. I'm gonna go out about that far. I don't know how far I really need to go, but I'm gonna go out about that far. Nope. So I'm assuming I'm not gonna reach the other land with whatever I'm doing. So anything other than that's just me covering. Shower system, don't flood the base. No, it's not gonna be that intensive. Or I mean, eventually we'll have one that is. But right now I'm literally just talking about we not a shower system per se, but a foot cleaning moat. Because it's not gonna be, it's literally gonna be filled with pit ponding. Then occasionally I drain it. It is the laziest shower system you've ever seen. I just need something to get it off the dwarves. And let's get a floor over the door because. And since I have plenty of wood and we have such a large unlimited supply of it, much irony, let's just bring this floor down. If there are flies again, I just want to reduce the amount of space that my dudes can be seeing them in and freaking out. I would cover the whole ceiling, but that's a far larger investment of time and resources than I think we have. But having that hole there brings the fly sight range all the way up to where the booze is. So I'll bring that all the way out just to reduce the chance of us seeing something on any booze strips. All right, that has been covered, so that is good. Does the rain get rid of the slime up here? It does. Of course it does, because now it's not going to rain down here to get rid of it down below. Yay. Maybe eventually one of the dwarves will see it and decide to clean it up. Just dig down. That's kind of what I'm working on. I need to wait for this to evaporate. It'll do it eventually. I need to think this through. I couldn't do it. But I can if there's a 1. So my thought is that this says give to this pile. And it says take from this pile. You can't do a give and a take. What if I do a circle? I have an idea. Take from that pile. Okay, no, maybe that's not gonna work. You say take from wood pile 1. I'm gonna create another wood pile down here somewhere. This wood pile says take from wood pile 2. Create another wood pile. This wood pile says take from that wood pile. Main wood pile says take from this wood pile. This is absolutely stupid, But for now, it might make them all slowly move wood around. If they come down here, it might wash them. I don't really think that's gonna work because if it's at 2 depth, wouldn't it not do a call? But if it's at 1 depth long enough, it should do a call maybe for being filled. We'd also need idlers, which we do have a few. Really will know this works as soon as I see a dwarf come down here. And it is working. Okay, cool. These should only say, whatever. Now he's taking that up. Maybe this is working. We're getting a lot of slime at the front door. So question, are you covered in slime? Water is better than slime. I think I've already, yep, there we go. Yeah, they're just covered in water now. Now the real detail of the question though, is he still covered in just water when he comes back up through the slime? I think so. Yep, all right. World's laziest fucking shower system. Hey guys, I want you to carry this pile of shit over to this other pile of shit, and then carry that pile of shit to a third one, and just keep moving things around in the water. There you go. Now everyone gets to be clean. We never did orders for our workshops or activity zones, so I'm gonna say zone only. Workshops, I'm going to say, not workshops, forbid. I'm going to say PCIOT. Forbid everything other than ammunition and hunted animals. And in refuse, I will say gather from outside. Now that we don't have slime in the way, I can move the animals over here, where they're less likely to see something because there's not an opening above them. And also, they are in an area that's guaranteed not to get slime if something happens to cause slime to start happening in the open area. The open area, however, might as well be a refuse pile. And then once everything gets sorted, we'll start doing the 4 corner system, which is where we have the entrances and all the corners that I just put everything in. So everything I just did is now in the way. Yay. I wanted this for a source of water, which means I'm going to do it here, I suppose. No. Stop. Build construction floor. That's gonna need to be there just to make this balanced. Then I'll do it there. But it needs to be one larger than I just said because of what we're removing. We'll do it there. Then we shall get rid of the hole here and the hole there, allowing us to have walls up to here. Meaning that I could probably just get rid of this wall. If that's ground, I could put the wall there and not have to worry about it at all. This will be wall across and then wall down there. So that's probably just gonna be a straight wall, meaning I'm gonna need to build a floor up above. But for now, we're already gonna need to build a floor up above because of the wall I already removed. So let's put that down now and pretend like I didn't just order a bunch of walls. No one sees those walls there, making me look a fool. And there we go. What do you think? Is anyone following along with my insane rantings? Hopefully someone is. Feels a lot better when someone else says, yeah, no, I could see where your insane ramblings would get you to that, end result. Now the real question is, how do I get rid of the flies I've already created? Because we let the flies into the fish, and now I don't know how to get rid of them. I don't normally have this issue, but I think how open I was to begin with started it. I just don't know how to purge it after the fact. No. I need a couple more shots before I can follow these insane ramblings. How is everyone doing today? Righteous Boner. Everyone is doing fine. Libero Ludo says that he wants more cats. Well, I'm not stopping the cats from breeding, so that one's just on whatever they wish to do. I cannot brew because I don't have plants. Let's do another plant gathering. And try to turn that into things. I'm gonna need to get a farm going soon. All right, so let's get a farm plot going up here. It's not the greatest by any means. I just need to find an area where I can fit it, like there. We have a farmer, I believe. I think that's a dwarf doing that now. We've gathered plenty of plants from above ground and turned a bunch into booze, so let's do raspberries. Let's grow raspberries. We gotta have tons of raspberry seeds for this. And we'll have to suffice off of raspberries for a while. Are you still fishing? Did I or did I not turn off fishing a while ago? We do still have someone fishing. Why is someone fishing? Fishing is this first one. According to this, no one, do I have to do a read? We had another migration wave. Ah. You are a farmer. That is it. Stop doing anything else. You are also saying you're a fisherman.
As winter blows its frigid chill, keep fires hot and eat your fill.
I've never heard that one before. I genuinely don't think I've heard that one before. All right, as we are at another seasonal save. I don't have the one button working yet, so I have to manually click it over. All right, too much off the backlog, or two more, not too much. Have to get us through the save, and onwards we go to victory. Raspberry wine rules. Surely carrots help your dwarf seem dark mind chefs. Well, that was a lie. It might be known, he may have just been joking, but it touches on fields that I've been involved with before, and you guys know how I like to take the most innocuous statements and turn it into rather long rants. No, the idea that carrots grant you dark vision was a lie, as far as I'm aware, spread by the British to explain away why they could see the German planes coming. Essentially, they were covering the first, or the existence of the first radars. No, we don't have plane detecting technology. No. Us British eat carrots. Everyone knows carrots give you dark vision. So it's gone from a lie to just something people kind of half generally believe, but carrots do not in fact give you dark vision unless your dark vision is powered by a gigantic radar that sends out microwave beams to detect enemy planes. If that's what your carrot is made out of, it'll give you dark vision. I've never met a blind rabbit. My mom told me it's true, and I eat all my carrots now. So that's what I'm saying, though, is it was, because back then you didn't have Google. So if you wanted to lie to someone, you had to lie to like everyone. So everyone just believed it. It's like, oh, okay. They just thought that they had special carrot-eating British soldiers that sat there on the lookout for planes. So a bunch of people from around that time just now believe that carrots give you dark vision, and it's just not true. Sorry. Hate to say it, it's just a radar in disguise. I sense the Luftwaffe by the power of Yorkshire tea gold. There's some carrots that aren't made of radar. You know, those freaking radar carrots. They're all the rage. For when you run out of Yorkshire tea gold. All right, so this new area is the water source. This old area is not a water source. Just to split those two up. That way, if something does happen out in the fishing area, we have a new, fresh to the source. What are you doing? Why are you needing a water source? We have booze. We have no booze. What are you doing with the booze? Brew more booze. Oh my God, we're not even gonna get below ground before everyone's just gonna kill themselves. Out of sheer depression. Still don't understand what's going on with those flies. So now my idea is we have a ton of shells. I forgot about those. My idea is we have thousands of shells now that need to be turned into crafts so that we can make money. Separate from that, we need to get our refuse piles working again. So I'm going to need to do a quantum refuse, if for nothing else than to get the shells out of the way, because the shells are absorbing everything in their path like a freaking amorphous blob of shellitude. Or if you want to go with a very, very shitty Doctor Who reference, like a gigantic shell-based Azorbeloff. Because that was a great plot. That was a fantastic story. I want to see one of you try to defend that episode. That episode was awful and you know it. If any of you say that episode wasn't bad, you are lying, good sirs. Or madams. Whichever you wish to go by. Seriously though, that was a bad episode. Get the minecart so we can get the shells compressed down. You can't use a bin as a refuse bin. Well, of course not. Why would you have a refuse bin? That's just crazy. Why is there a wild boar fighting? Why are we, oh my God. Of course there's a boar. Why wouldn't there be a boar? Calling new route. New route is called trash. Just pure trash. New route has a stop. Bear with me. Refuse. And vehicle. I don't have the vehicle yet. All right, who got dwarfed? Grogrin! Grogrin, how have you been? Welcome back to the stream. We are doing a tiny little 1x1 embark where it is raining ooze on us and our dwarves are slowly going mad. It looks like you came in with someone else and are tied for being a doctor. As you are the name dwarf and they aren't though, I have no qualms giving you the doctorhood because you've earned it by chance of rolling a random number. Give me a little bit, Grogrin, and I'll have your description. Ooh. Oh no, my open wounds. The doctor said not to get loathsome slime in it. Makes bear noises. It's in the bear wounds. It's in the bear wounds. Did you make the thing? Hauling, vehicle, walnut wood minecart. All right, that should get our shells compressed down, which might be cause of what's happening up here. I don't know. God, that's a lot of flies though. What gets rid of flies once they exist? I don't know how to like freshen the air in there to get rid of the flies. Other than to stop fishing, eventually with no food in there, they've got to go away. This refuse pile will take from this refuse pile. Let's get all of the things compressed down into one refuse pile. Get rid of that refuse pile and use that as the first of our 3 entrances to the below base. Now I'm thinking if we're going to do this, we have 3 primary access shafts. They each have a regional association. You know, we do quarter circles from the 4 corners, and then every 5 floors or whatever, they instead diagonally connect to one giant circular room in the middle. So inverted circle, inverted circle, inverted circle, inverted circle, big connected circle, and then re-invert them. So every 5 floors, they have the choice to go to a different floor as they so need. I can't kill the flies. Consume the flesh. I mean, there are big flies. I should try to kill them. These are like the little tiny, the gnats. like the little tiny swarms. They're nothing. I think the cats get rid of those, don't they? But the cats don't seem to care. Do we even still have cats? Yeah, we still have cats. They don't care. Yeah, the cats are ignoring them. I suppose if I create a pin pasture for a cat, they'll run away. But if they're in there, they'll hunt the gnats, maybe? This cat just seems so put off by the fact it was put in here. It's just standing there like, what just happened? What did you just do to me? All right, so new idea. Not a pet passable door. And then I will get rid of this. See if the cat's... No, don't open the door for the cat. I'm just gonna lock that door. All right, cat, figure it out. How come they never built that bed yet? Oh, suspended. That's not gonna work. Oh God, now there's 7 units without bedrooms. We need 6 more beds. Come on, cat. Do cat business. Go kill them gnats. Don't play in the water, kill the gnats. Literally, this cat wants to be everywhere but where the gnats are. That's how much this cat hates me. It just absolutely refuses. Now, these rat remains aren't being picked up anymore, even with the bring them to the other side orders. So we're just gonna ignore them for now, I guess. This cat, oh, is it moving now? Are you gonna finally kill some gnats? I don't know what it's doing, truth be told. But yeah, no, as I said, this is the entire map. This is me zoomed out. There's no more zooming. We're working on a very tiny 1x1 map, and someone let the damn cat out. How did you let the cat out? The door is locked. Cat went on the roof and hopped out. We're back up to 80 drinks. We still have food. God, do we keep cutting that close? Keep that on repeat. We're gonna need a proper meeting area at some point. This has been cleared. So I'm going to turn this into a 2x2 downstairs. Like I said, we'll find a way to convert this into a quarter circle, and we'll do the same for the corners that we can, and we'll work from there. Citronella works. I'm not sure they count as killable vermin. That's what I'm saying. Like, they just don't go away. Usually, like, you see 1 or 2 at the beginning of a base, but they go away. I'm thinking it's just because of the sheer amount of fish there. I'm thinking that's what does it. So if I stop fishing, eventually they'll go away. Because we had a legendary fisher, and then we just didn't have anyone butchering them for the longest time on accident. Now, I'm going to do this as if I'd had the digs already. Because that's where 1 would be. 1 from either side, right? Yep. 1 from either side. And then up here would be 1 from either side. This is what we'd be working with. Now, it's a rectangle, not a square, so I do have to keep that in mind, that we're not going to perfectly match. But if I made this be 10 long... No, correction. I just said this. I have to do it in the middle and then match it from the top. If I did this 10 long, I would be right in the water. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and it wouldn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that would leave 2 in the middle. So what is that, 14? 14. If I did a 14 by 14 semicircle. Actually, is that a square? I mean, of course, the thing is a square, but I thought somehow it's because I lost the corner in the upper right. Somehow that made me an idiot. And I just assumed the whole thing was small. If it's 14, it would be what? 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1? Is that the curve? Or does that need to be flattened more? It couldn't be flattened more. It would just be 2, 2. It'd be like that. That wouldn't look right at all. We need the flat bit. Would it be 3, 2, 2, 90 billion once? I think that's the curve. If that's not the curve, it's off by 1. Like, I feel like I'm really close to what the curve is supposed to be. My other option is to do 3, 2, 2, bring that in early, and then starting from here, make it be 1s, so it's more like that. Because if that were mirrored on all sides, then what we'd have is a 4x4 in the middle, and it would be 6, 6, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. I think that's good. I'll let them dig that out for now. Make containers for the fish. 23, 21. 2, 3, 2, 1? No. You're insane. There's no way it's 2, 3, 2, 1s. There's no way. Hold on. 2, 3. This is what you're saying. 2. And then do 1s? No, that's not right at all. That's like for an octagon. That's like way too straight an area. So you have in the middle is you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight, and your sides are only 4 straights. You need the straight in on the edge to be the same size, or maybe even slightly smaller because it's supposed to be the anti-aliased part. So the side over here is technically a 6 wide straight, whereas right here it's a 1, 2, 3, 4 wide straight. You can't have this be longer than that. It wouldn't make sense. That's where it's supposed to be aliased. We're not doing octagons, we're doing circles. Circles. Why does this one look longer now? 14. Because this one didn't get finished being dug. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Three, 2, 2, 1, 1, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Yes. All right. We'll dig this out, let this flood a bit. It should eventually evaporate. Actually, why is this not evaporated? They've got 1s. I mean, I see more 1s, but that should have evaporated by now. It's not dangerous terrain. Come on, get back down here and dig. You're gonna make the whole thing be a fucking pain to dig out later if you don't do it now. Oh, we came in and did it from the other side. This is gonna be confusing. Drain the swamp. And then this one would be like smack dab in the water over there. It would be there and there. Yeah, so this semicircle is just not gonna work. Unless I like somehow connected to it inversely. I could do it on lower floors, I couldn't do it on this floor. And we can start getting things down there. How are the drinks? 60. Fish, plants, meat, we're doing good on all those. The fish is getting prepared at a breakneck pace. Our dining hall is still outside, but everyone has stopped suffering quite so much. People are still getting interrupted by giant flies, so I guess we're gonna waste wood on more floors. Because there's still flies buzzing around. And if I can see them, I need to make sure I can't. Can't do that one yet. All right.
Sir, he can't do that
No
there.
way.
I can do whatever the hell I want. Build the floor.
No, I can't do it. No. Why'd you think I could
Macro
do
not
this?
working.
No.
He
do
can't
it.
do that there.
What was it supposed to be? XX blank triple X triple blank double X double X blank triple X.
No, I can't do
Do
it.
that there.
Don't work.
Oh, you're trying to do the circles.
I hate saying no to you, but
2, 3, 2, 2, 3?
why'd you think I could
What?
do this? It won't work. No.
Yeah, link the page.
I can't do it.
That's a 3. That's a 3. That's a 4. I'm needing to cut the corner off of a 6 wide circle. So here's the thing. That page is good and all, but I was trying to do this off my head, but if you just look for a circle with squares, because we've had issues with this since all of D&D times, of figuring out what the exact circles are for certain areas. There's an easy way to do it. If I type in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it would be a 16 by 16, and it would be a 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's not right. That means I've underestimated the entire circle. How big are you? You're not 16 by 16. You are double this. You're 32 by 32. Let me try this again. I just saw the first one with a 6 double and assumed that was right. So we're doing the corners of a 32 by 32 circle, which is 4, 3, 3, then a bunch of 1s. So by their suggestions, if I'm understanding this right, their circle is not working. There we go. Their circle is saying that there's a 1 in the... wait, what? You cut it in half. Yeah, okay, it is 4. 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what they are saying is a circle. That does look better. I was a little shallow. 4, 3, 2. So I was off by a pixel. I was off by a pixel at the turns. I want credit for that. I eyeballed that, and it had to take a calculating program to figure out that I was aliasing. Essentially, I had brought in the wall at the halfway points. I rounded down. In a program, that is where the circle would have been rounded up for whether or not there was a square there, and I rounded down. That was the only difference. That was the only difference I had that. So many giant flies. So little time. What mode was it that lets you see what's suspended? It looks like everything was. I always forget which menu it is, but there's a menu that while you're in it, every job that is suspended shows up with a yellow X on it. I just can't remember which menu that is. But it's not hard to guess that it's literally every single floor that I could walk to. I don't need that menu to tell me that everything is in fact suspended. Pi r squared is calculation for the area of a circle. Yes. And I nearly did the curve with my brain that I learned in the mountains. Q divided by S. Quarters per second? Quarts per second? No Q, then S suspend. No. That's not what I'm talking about. So there's a random mode. That's to see if a thing is suspended into unsuspended. That's what I just did. I unsuspended it. But there's one of these things where you're like, I'm gonna build a bed, and you'll see a yellow X on top of every single thing that is suspended. I just never remember what that is. No, if you do Q, it doesn't. It shows you a yellow X where you are. Is it DN? It's not DN. Because QS is just how you say what is or is not suspended. And it shows you a yellow X where you are. That's what I'm saying. I thought it was something like that, but that's apparently not it. 'Cause I'm hitting Q right now, and that's not the one I'm thinking of. For instance, I will suspend these two in the middle. So whatever the menu is, we should be able to see a smiley face. Yeah. My barrel Ludus, I'm not arguing what a suspension is. Like, I know hitting S suspends and unsuspends. That's not the statement. So see how I have the one yellow X? One of the random build orders, while you have it open, all of these that have yellow, that are suspended, will show up with yellow X's on them. Right now, I'm in Q and then so I can hit S. It's not working. This isn't the menu. So I'm wondering, what is the menu that shows you all of the ones that are suspended? Because I know how a suspension works. Okay, you don't know, but that's what I'm saying. So if I hit S here, it'll say suspended here. It'll say that this one is suspended. But that's not quite what I'm asking. That's not quite what I'm saying. I'm saying is there's a random menu that happens to show a yellow X on what is BC under construction. That's not quite it either. Unless I hit floor, no, wall. That's not quite it either. But these are all good thoughts. Like, that's what I would think too. I don't really think about it while I see it. Yeah. So we've all seen it time and time again on the stream. We'll just randomly see what is. I just can't remember what random thing that shows up under. Why is this grate not installed correctly? Did they get interrupted doing these? Yeah, I've seen that yellow X. Bed? No, it's under building. Orders? Jobs. Job that I'm zoomed to? Like if I'm zooming to an alert? No. Wait, yes! Now they show up. How did I do this? Is it just when it's paused? It's literally just when it's generically paused. You can't hit anything. It's just you pause the game. You have to hit space. It has to be when you're pausing without doing an order. If you do the order, it gets rid of what you're doing. Because what you're doing makes you have the yellow X's. All right, we're gonna have to remember that because I'm gonna forget that in about an hour. It's just hitting pause. There we go. It could be, though, the thing is that might be, oh, I'm out of the camera. It could be, the reasoning for that is that might actually be a,
Is here.
Spring is here. That might be a DF hack thing. So it might not show up in the regular wiki. I don't know if that's vanilla or DF hack. But I do know I have more push-ups in the back order. Boo. I didn't want to just leave it with an odd one in there, so I did the extra one. Oh, wrong camera. And because we're coming up on 4 minutes anyways, and I gotta be careful on this, those of you who will be watching when I upload this to the YouTube archive, thank you so much for watching. Catch you guys next time.